Hello everybody, today we're going to be reacting to 10 dinosaurs caught on camera in real life by #MindWarehouse. Let's see.
Hi everyone! Are you ready for some mystery? Now today we're not going to discuss the existence of UFOs or see some ghosts caught on camera. We prepared something much better for you.
It is a drawing of a key.
Have you ever thought that dinosaurs could have lived until today?
Okay, that is definitely not the real size of a Triceratops. And why would it be there? There's no grass anywhere in the surrounding area anyway.
Yeah, it does sound scary and unreal, but some people managed to catch these ancient lizards on tape. Or maybe they just leveled up their editing skills. Anyway, it's up to you to decide whether these videos are real or not. So, here are 10 dinosaurs caught on camera. Let's get it on. Velociraptor in the forest.
Okay.
The first video from the year 2016 was recorded in Canada. Yes, if you thought that there was nothing going on in Canada, this is proof that you were wrong. A local photographer was walking around looking for interesting places to shoot some pictures. He saw something that looked like a cave and stopped just for a few seconds. He thought it could become a great image for a wallpaper, so he turned on his camera and somehow accidentally, of course, switched on the video mode, probably while adjusting the focus. Well, maybe he was a beginner photographer or this camera was new to him, who knows?
Okay, why would you first of all film that specific area and then accidentally switch it to video mode? That just seems like a far stretch.
Anyway, it doesn't matter in comparison with the thing he managed to catch with his lens. Now, look closely. What is this running something in front of the cave? Well, turns out some people...
Yeah, that... You can probably count the number of pixels that are on that screen. And that is... Velociraptors are tiny. They're not as tall as an average man's shin. Jurassic Park has just portrayed them as like these huge theropods. They're actually really small, so this is definitely not real.
I believe this figure that ran really fast and hid in the bushes is a Velociraptor. Even if you don't know much about dinosaurs, you've probably seen these fast dragon-like animals in Jurassic Park, or on this meme.
What is that? I've never seen that before.
Pterodactyl.
It's Pteranodon, not pterodactyl. It's either Pterodactylus, which is another kind of Pteranodon species who doesn't look anything like this, or this is a Pteranodon.
Turns out that to the south of Canada, in the North American state of Ohio, there are ancient reptiles too. One of them at least, and it happened to get caught on camera. A passerby was walking and minding their own business, and he didn't even think of becoming a witness of this bizarre incident. But when he raised his head, he saw something strange flying above.
How is that flying? When it stops moving its wings, it's just gonna dip down. That's not how flight works.
Something too big to be a bird, too small to be a plane, and too capeless to be Superman. On a closer look, he recognized the creature as a pterodactyl. Yes, right, the winged predator from the Cretaceous period. Or it might be something else that looked like a
Pterodactyl this is not a great poor screen, but it has something like a head like this.
Pterodactyl, despite the fact that it has a horn on its head. At some point, the creature even looked back and it was, how do we put it? Not quite realistic, but we have to accept the fact that we don't know a thing about pterodactyls and their behavior when they're being filmed. Maybe you know something. T-Rex.
Can they just not put Tyrannosaurus Rex? It's not that hard. Like, they put pterodactyl, then why can't they just put Tyrannosaurus Rex?
This video lasts only 13 seconds and it's not very good quality.
Again,
what the hell, it doesn't even have colour, but it does have some weird creature sitting in the bush.
That is eating grass. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex eating grass. Okay.
At the edge of the woods. Look at it. It's big and moving. Wait for it, a couple of seconds more. Now it's going to raise its head and you'll recognize it immediately. Yes, you're right. This is the famous Tyrannosaurus.
Okay. So first thing, if you're in this situation, why would the first thing you would do be take out your phone and record it? Second thing, if it looked at you, why would you stop recording? You would just drop the phone and run. There would be no point stopping recording then.
Rex, which somehow looks surprisingly similar to a bad 3D model. But this isn't the only weird thing about it. For some reason, this terrible predator which used to scare the life out of everyone is walking around and eating grass. Well, that's new.
No,
Maybe you just followed the trend and went vegan. Actually, this isn't the worst that could have happened, because the video suddenly stops when the cameraman raises his head. We don't really want to think about what happened to him. Velociraptor in Russia.
Okay.
If you think that all the living dinosaurs along with the editing masters live in North America, we're going to prove you wrong. Here's another video, but this time...
Isn't that a Gallimimus? That is definitely a Gallimimus. It's not the best freeze frame, but
I'm going to prove
that
you
is
wrong.
100%
Here's another
a
video.
Yes, that is a Gallimimus or a Strethiomimus. That is not a Velociraptor.
But this time it was made in Mother Russia, and it has all the characteristics of these kind of videos. It is black and white, check. It has horrible quality, check. It's short, check. Ah, and of course it has a dinosaur in it, check. Something long-legged and tailed runs near the camera in the fields. Why does someone need to put a camera in a field, you ask? Well, like you, we have absolutely no idea. According to some sources, this video is over 30 years old. Some people even say it has something to do with secret military projects. Probably some ancient lizards were at some point working for the Russian army, but in this case...
I wasn't gonna dwell on that because this is that might get the video copyright claim that was taken down.
We'd recommend them to use a T-Rex. After all, it looks way scarier, especially with an AK-47. In the Mexico darkness. Darkness is always present in videos containing weird creatures, strange monsters, or Marilyn Manson, and night vision cameras are usually of a poor quality and very cheap too. In this video, supposedly filmed in Mexico, something with long legs and a large tail rushes in the dark forest. It all looks like decorations for a horror movie, but if somewhere near your house, dinosaurs appear and decide to start running around, it definitely doesn't sound like a romantic comedy, does it? Although, sorry, we got distracted. Let's move on with the video. It's pretty short, but if we slow it down, we can see these so-called dinosaurs
One looks like
in
it might have
detail.
a frill, but yeah. Those are definitely Velociraptors. At their non-scientifically accurate size, but yeah, still.
Hold on. Yes, it looks like there are a few of them. Well, at least we counted 2, but maybe the bad environment changed them and now Velociraptors have 4 legs and really long ones. Who knows? Dinosaur on the grass.
Isn't that just every dinosaur ever?
Another video that appeared in 2016 was, weirdly enough, recorded by day, and it's actually of a really good quality. But everything can't be perfect. Despite the quality of the shooting and the perfect sunlight, the dinosaur managed to hide from the cameraman, becoming one with the horizon and the surrounding flora. Here it is, check it out. It's running on the grass in the direction of some
You said the video was good quality.
lake. If you look carefully, you can see a big horn and the green.
Okay, I do see that. Unless that is a very, very small parasaur, there's no way it will be that small. Parasaurs are huge. Why would it be separated from its parents then? Because the video ends after this. I know that for sure. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Skin of the ancient animal. And don't even ask why the operator decided to turn off the camera just when a freaking dinosaur decided to take a walk in the middle of the morning. Maybe he'd been following the dinosaur for months, or probably they worked together to get millions of views on YouTube. Nevertheless, the video went viral and was seen by millions of
If you were to do that, why would you work with a parasaur, not like a T-Rex or something else?
people, so think about that. Velociraptor and the night vision device. For some unknown reason, 2016 was the year of dinosaur appearances all over the globe. Probably this has something to do with global warming or with the fact that apps to edit videos are more easy to use now, and anyone with a computer or a smartphone can make their own creations. Anyway, and anyhow, last October, someone uploaded a video filmed in some forest in the US. A night vision device caught yet another Velociraptor.
Okay, it's definitely a Velociraptor at its untrue size again, which just disproves like half the clips in this video. This does look like a scene from some movie with just these lines over it to make it look like it was recorded. So, yeah.
These creatures seem to be appearing around a
That was a
lot,
Velociraptor.
especially
These are
for an
Gallimimus.
extinct animal. Nevertheless, a really fast lizard,
He said a Gallimimus was a Velociraptor, and now he's showing that a Velociraptor is a Gallimimus. Fun.
although a little clumsy, passed by the camera and hid behind the scenes. And by its looks, the creature walks here every day. Just look at his passionless face. But the real question is, how did this camera end up in the middle of a forest?
Good point. Good point.
Small country dinosaur. This situation
What?
might
Was
sound
that the
familiar
video?
to
I
many.
hope that's not
You
the
arrive
video.
to your country house at the end of autumn and you decide to clean the house after a very active summer. Of course, you feel the need to record some of your work on the
video,
camera,
isn't it?
so you turn on your phone and start to film your surroundings, thinking on how to
That's what I was
start.
about to say. Why would you film yourself doing cleaning and just randomly... Wow, there's a dinosaur. That is closer
When-
to the size of Velociraptors. It's a bit big for it, but it's still closer to the size of what they would be like.
And suddenly you catch a small creature with your camera. It's not a homeless cat or a homeless fox or a homeless rabbit, and not even the nephew of your neighbor. So who decided to play hide and seek in your backyard? It was actually a real dinosaur, but a very small dinosaur, to be honest. It looks more like a cartoon character and makes absolutely no noise.
That looks like it had the Dilophosaurus furls. Hold on.
Dinosaur, to be honest. It looks more like a cartoon character and makes
Look at that. Not even... They would have the full thing, so I don't think so, but... Yeah. Again, you can count the pixels. There's a running theme here.
absolutely no noise. But after all, country houses are really weird places. Anything can happen there, and an
Well, why would you
encounter
start
with an
recording?
ancient lizard which can disappear into thin air behind a small plastic can is something entirely
Exactly.
plausible.
I bet you didn't film behind that.
Running in the forest.
Okay.
Sometimes you're taking a walk in the forest and feel like turning on the camera and recording a video for your followers on Instagram,
Oh,
right?
no.
The author
He's
of this
recording
video
during
wanted to do
clips,
the
I can
same,
say.
so he took out his phone in the middle of the forest and started recording. But suddenly a fantastic creature crossed his path, running
What? No. That's not real. There's no way. That's a clip. Nice jump. That's what I have to say. That's a very nice
and
jump.
hid in the bushes. It
That's
was
a
all really
still
fast
image.
and, to be honest, really funny.
leg's
The
not
witness
even
is sure
moving.
the creature was similar to a dinosaur. It ran like a dinosaur,
say,
it
man.
sounded like a dinosaur, and it was basically a dinosaur. We, on the other hand, can't say what kind of
They
lizard
didn't do it to Dilophosaurus too. Why couldn't it have been anything else? Okay. You wanna update, man?
it was, and
It has the frills. So, fun fact, Dilophosaurus actually didn't have the frills because when in the skeleton, it doesn't have any way of maneuvering the frills to move it up and in or out. So it definitely did not have frills. So that's immediately disproven. And also, it's in the air from coming out of the forest.
what
And then proceeds to, not even in a jumping pose, levitate over the floor. Okay, that is the worst one.
did it
Yeah.
have on its head? Probably it was one of those combs that you see on fake 3D dinosaurs in low quality videos. What do you think?
That's worse. That's like the worst
Dinosaurs
thing
on the road. Do you like
Okay.
cats? Well,
that?
what a stupid question.
very
Everyone loves
weird.
cats. And what about
Dinosaur.
puppies and baby crocodiles and all kinds of small little animals? You probably agree with the fact that there is something inexplicably cute about
Dinosaur
baby
video,
animals,
innit?
and it is almost
a
impossible to remain indifferent
animal
to
video.
them. The simple presence of a small creature can make you say, "Oh my gosh," and you'll probably want to pet it. Well, especially for you, we have this video where you can see a bunch of baby dinosaurs running and crossing the road. They're like
What?
ducklings, only faster, but still cute as hell. Just look at them. Check how funny they move.
Wait a minute. Those are squirrels. Those are squirrels running in reverse. Wow. Well, that's nice.
Their heads and their long necks. By the way, it looks like mama dinosaurs running behind.
There's no way that's a mummy dinosaur because whatever kind of sauropod that is extremely tiny. So there's no way. Yeah, and this is definitely a squirrel. There's its tail. There's the one leg's other legs behind that. Then its two front legs and its head. Yeah, or some kind of squirrel-like animal, like a lemur or something.
and its children, or maybe it's their big brother taking care of his little siblings. Of course, this video, like the rest we saw today, is probably not real, but we have watched several times now and we can't stop enjoying it. So, dear comrades, what do you think about these kind of videos? Tell us in the comments below.
I'm telling you what, I think this is actually one of the better ones, because at least he admits that most of the clips are fake, or at least disproves something about it. So, yeah, so thank you for watching.